Hi everybody, hope you're feeling well and keeping safe. It's been a little while since my last video, so I'm hoping that they were helpful. I'm hoping that you've been able to find a sense of purpose rather than just keep busy, and that you found a sort of a new sense of rhythm for life. I also hope that you're getting on well with your housemates, found a way to connect with friends and colleagues. So this time I wanted to talk about planning, or really the frustration of not being able to plan. So I'm beginning to think that the next question is what's next? What happens when we come out of lockdown? What will the new normal look like? And like you, I've read a lot of stuff, I've seen a lot of stuff that's about predicting the future. But what does that mean for us as individuals? Because I think that most of us are very attuned and very accustomed to living a life that's future focused. We always plan. I was talking to a friend just yesterday, and she said she'd realised that most of her life is about planning ahead. At work, she's planning projects, setting targets. In your personal life, she said, I'm setting the social calendar, I'm managing the family agenda, planning holidays. So if that's what we normally do, what happens when you can't plan? And right now there's so much uncertainty that really even I wouldn't recommend making big decisions or planning the next stage of your life. It's really difficult to do that. So what can you do? Well, really, it does put the focus on getting the most out of every day, thinking about how can I today make it a good day, be the best person I can. So we're focused on very small time scales of minute by minute, day by day, am I living the best life I can? And that's really what happens when I work with people who are thinking about the next stage of life, whether that's retirement or they might be looking to reinvent themselves at midlife. We don't work on goals or achievements. It's not about coaching around what is my big achievement or target. It's about creating a lifestyle. So choosing those bits of life that are really important to you. And quite often that's really taking the combination of looking at what you're good at, the things that you can do well, that people appreciate you doing with them, for them, thinking about where your sense of purpose comes from, your personality, thinking about what you're passionate about. And then once you know what those elements are in the life that you want to create, then you can look at different options and ways of spending your time and decide which of those match. So in a way, we're creating a landscape by choosing the key features that you want to have in your landscape, and then building it as opportunities arise, as decisions are made about how you spend your time, whether you do this activity, that activity, whether it's this job role or another job role. So that's really why the third step of my Time of Your Life programme was always going to be called Create. Not goals or achieve or plan, but create, because I wanted it to be about creating a landscape, creating your portfolio life. So that's what I'm going to suggest right now. If you're feeling very frustrated about not being able to plan ahead, to not really plan out your future, and that's what you'd normally be doing, then just stop for a moment and think about what are the features that you would really like your future life to have in them. And then when the time's right to make decisions, make plans, I'm happy to talk about that and help you move forward, knowing how to create your ideal life. So try not to get too frustrated about planning, focus on creating and have fun. Thanks. See you again soon.